Hello everyone, I'm Nelson 2017. Welcome back to the International Brothers Challenge. I'm Nelson 2017. And we're just counting down right now. Only minutes left to be able to go travel over to Egypt and finish this adventure. Because we gotta go into a big tomb as soon as we go back. It's the Great Pyramid. And we have to find the Relic of Eternity and the sigil for that tomb. So it's gonna be a long one. I was just sitting here thinking about how good we did in this game. We made money so fast. That's where you go on World Adventures. It's so easy, man. I might have to buy the other guy another car. We could afford it now. We already got the first one. Blue. We could have got a more expensive one, but since Shane drive, well, we could always switch it out. You know, people change cars when. You know, some people change cars, so. Can he go back? Yep. So off we go. All of them will be sleeping. I think everyone's saying he's just gonna go by himself this time. Luckily, last time I took Milo with him because that little someone almost died in front of that tomb. I was not expecting that, actually. You go through all this? The space rock gotta stay with us. Because we'll need it for a tomb. This is going in our inventory this time. I'm not making that mistake this time. We're taking it with us. This seat's like a leopard pattern. Should have changed that seat. That seat's ugly. Well, the other guy, I'm gonna change him out of that motorcycle. That's when we didn't have a car. I'm planning to buy him one now. Aaron's gonna get a fancy one. It's worth more than originally thought. Well, eventually I'm gonna have this all out in a family museum. I'm gonna have it all out and the keystones, everything. So this crescent keystone could go in there because I'm saving all this. This is gonna be for that tomb. Charm keystone, we don't need a France. We still have that potion, but we'll use it with the family museum again. Set the rest of the sigils. We'll leave them there. Oh, look, a little flower. We put it in the baby's room. Kid's just sleeping. Oh no, she got that toy now. I'm gonna have to take that. I'm gonna have to take that away. I heard you can get some glitches with those imaginary friends, so I'm not gonna risk it. We still gotta sell these. Maybe we'll head over to the consignment store first and sell some of the stuff. Tiberian gem chest. Yeah, let's go over there. You're hungry, but as soon as we travel over, you won't even be hungry anymore because it fixes their needs. Then we'll have to take the car right back, because that's Lou's car. I mean, you know how that goes. Sometimes the guys will drive the ladies' car around to be a guy, to be a man. Well, I never noticed they turn their head around to see when they're surrounding. See, that's really realistic. You have to do that when driving. Relax, man. I'm gonna send you some, but you just gotta take the car back home, though. Lou's gonna have to ride around with it next time we come back. I'm gonna have to let her drive so that she could drive her car around. Haven't cut that one yet, but that's alright. Alright, go home. In our car, they only sell in Europe, but this is supposed to be International Brothers, so I think I keep the theme going. We don't need to do that. Alright, we got our motorcycle, we're ready to go. Okay, so we're gonna go over here, travel. We're gonna go for a long trip. Is Milo's movement gone too? No. Sometimes it stays long for the second sim that goes with you for some reason. That kid's a mess, we're not dealing with it right now. Okay. Make sure that car is still... Okay, don't take it. That's the mail carrier too. Okay, I'm gonna cut out here, but he's going out to travel, and I'll cut back in when we're ready there. Be back in just a second. Alright, we arrived in Egypt. It went pretty quick. See, it's hungry, everything's taken care of now. Just fun, but fun doesn't really decrease that much. Oh. I have to take that off now. Too loud. Alright. Now we're going to find the Relic of Eternity, which is gonna be an eternity. Okay, we got 6 pumpkin. We have no shower in a can. Alright, the only 2. So we're gonna go over to the market right now. We're not gonna make that mistake just in case he has to put himself out or something. I'm gonna try to, of course, I'm gonna be as careful as possible. I'm gonna show you a room that usually I missed all the time. If you played it before, I'm sure you missed that room. But I'll show you. Maybe not. Hopefully you didn't, but I'll show it to you. The room I thought that never existed in that room. It's not much, but it's more treasure and more coins and stuff, so yeah, I think you do want it. Is Layla over here? Yeah, see, I should have brought Milo. We didn't have to bite her to the homeworld because I want to get them together. Okay. I don't know if we got that instance. I'm sure we did. Oh, we want the teddy bear. Take it back to the kid at home for chow. Okay. Where's the star? Now this is a long tomb. Forget the friends. We're doing this wish. Sword tomb. Louis sword tomb. You get sounds of lifetime rewards points from World Adventures. Oh, we got a discount. Probably because of celebrity level. You can be a 1 star. It's good to just get them into 1 star to get a discount sometimes. You see, that would have been pretty expensive. It's only 328. Of course, the motorcycle sound's gone. Something that probably was an issue at one point. Expect. Now, this is one of the largest tombs of Sims 3 World Adventures, so be prepared, because the way it looks on the outside is exactly what it is in the inside. Pyramid of the Wind, you don't get an adventure for. It's the smallest out of them, but we'll go in it. It's not much in there, though. They could have done better with that one. Man, a whole bunch of skeletons. Okay, we're gonna go to the door. You gotta be careful in this tomb. There's a lot of danger in this one. Don't think it's just a little easy one now. This one is pretty hard. So if you don't know how to get through this tomb, then you better start. Make sure you pay attention. Okay, I always missed a little room, a side room right here. We'll pull this out. And I always miss this too, because it matches the rest of the statues. But I always miss this little room right here. That's interesting how I got that little pebble design, cobblestone design on that statue. Okay, it's in another one of these R rooms, so you got a money bag there. I used to miss this room. I used to play in the first times I went through these tombs. We're going to want to cash it in right away, because if you wait and it goes down in value. See, 242 would have missed out on that. Okay, pull it out, just in case I'm going to check. There's a lot of little hidden rooms in this one, too. See, I used to miss this, too. Because it matches the other statues, that's why they don't want you to get it to it. You have to really check everything. And this one part of this tune, they make it really easy for you to not miss it. Because it's such an important part of the tune. No, I don't want to view it. I want to collect it. You can't clear that because that's on the other side, but we can see what's there already. That's going to be our easy way out. Collect and open the chest, and we're going to go to the door. Money bag and some coins. A relic worth 0. And that's every time, so that was a glitch on that one. They probably didn't set the value. See, that's worth nothing. So we could just use that in our family museum as a little decoration. Now, you could just cross through that, but if you're not that high in martial arts, or you should be by then, because this soon got a couple of friends in it. We're running a long time. Hieroglyphs. Star keystone. These coins inspected, and another star keystone. Inspect. Get the keystone. Oh, nope. That trap locked you in. Made that hole. Take it. No, we'll disarm it. Okay, I disarmed it. Oh, it opened that door for us. Great. That's why you always want to inspect all those holes. You hear darts. Loot. You can't get that one because of all the darts. You could usually hear the darts from another room. So we'll go over here and inspect that, because since we can't get through that. No, we can get through that door, but we can't get this. You see, this team is just starting to open up for us, but you can see how much this team has to offer. Man, is it big. This team is no joke. We have our sleeping bag under tent. Yeah, because we're gonna need it for this one. Put in the chest. Inspect this. Oh, it opened for us already. Hey, what's that? Maybe it's 20 to that one. Oh, that disarmed all those traps there. Morin. Okay, maybe one of the big ones. Yep. That's why you always want to mourn them. And that's why you want to brace in too, because they would have been freaking out over those bugs if I finished expecting that. Found a relic from the gold figurines collection worth 2009. See? That's why you don't want to miss those holes, those inspection holes. You see, we got our Egyptian statue of the Cobra. We needed that one, because how many other ones we have? The gold figurines. We got 2 already. See? We only had 1 before. Now we got the second one. We needed that one. I think with the other... No, less dangerous creatures. I don't see dangerous creatures in here. That means we didn't get that food dog from China. We got one of the Chinese Tropa stones, but we did not get... We got all the Chinese bases, but we did not get that food dog. Okay, let's clear this and look inside. There's a rare chance for a mummy to go in there. There is a chance. And then we'll have to open that door. Usually that's not a good sign when that door closes, but usually there's not a mummy in there. Watch one be in there, now I say it. It would be really rare, 'cause there's not a lot of room in here to fight, though. Or for the mummy to walk around. No. There's another part of the tomb that it's more of a chance for a mummy, but it's rare, but it can happen. They're usually not. I think only one time. Okay, so that's like a dead end for this. We're gonna go back over here and get this. I don't see anything else, so we're gonna go to the door. See how many, we got thousands of points just from that already. I've warned these before that these don't have any inspection holes. Okay, so there's a lot going on with this room. So let's open this first. And there's a tiny room in here that you could go by. Oh, good, one of the Egyptian Dropa stones. We needed that. Okay, so inspect this. This is a room in here. You wouldn't think there is a room, but there is a room in there. It's easy to miss. Look how dirty the stone is for being so many thousands of years old. Alright, thousands. See, a money bag, we would have missed that. And it also assumes stats due to how many rooms he went in. See, 224, we would have missed out on that. Over to the other side. There's no room on this side, it's only on one side. It's easy to miss that room. They didn't have a little torch in there. And they had this gate around here just to make it hard to open up the rest of this tomb. You gotta pull this far. You gotta try to spec that. Anything else here? No, we're just blocked by those darts. There's the stairs. No, we got some potions, good. So we could keep going. Alright, let's spec this one. And we'll go down the stairs. Found the sarcophagus of the king's fragment. 3 or 5 pieces found. And we'll make it, and let us make another sarcophagus. Okay, so we got another money bag in the corner over here. Then obviously, I'm gonna show you this so that way it can be easy. But they're making it look easy, but you could still make the mistake though. See this path and see this path? Leads up to this one is green over here. So you want to go and inspect this one. You inspect the other one's traps and it'll go behind you and it's not going to do anything. And it disarms all the traps too. But I go through all the holes because there's treasure in there. See? That's the one you want. Another money bag. Let's go through all these. Okay, so you're getting all those. I'm going to put you up to speed 4. You're going to drink that potion. We're not going to sleep. That sounded nice. So inspect that. You can tell by the path here. Pink flamingo. Some baskets and stuff. I think this one you more than... No, it's not that one. No, it probably is that one. Yeah. Okay. That was an easy room. Let's go back over here. Oh, yes. My favorite. My absolute favorite. That's one thing about these Sims. I don't like having to pull all this stuff around. I don't know what the worst Sim is. I guess, maybe that one over in France, that Suana's Garden, with all those narrow passageways. I think, and that James Bond's command center, when you have to try to figure out all those codes, and you got to figure out how those floor switches are. That one's really frustrating. I remember when I first started playing, I would hate when they would have to go run around town and convincing. No, I didn't care. I just wanted him in the tomb, especially if it was a big tomb. I would be going crazy over it, and I would have him in here. You have to push that more. Push it far. You already got it on that side, so we'll leave it on that side. Cause I know this is more search probably right over here. Disarms those traps. Okay, and then we're gonna push this far. We're gonna go to this side and keep pushing it so we can get rid of that trap. There's a little gem over here. It's easy to miss it. Okay, so I'm gonna clear that. This is basically gonna send you the same way. It's just because, just in case you miss it, which is really not that hard to miss, but just in case, you know, if people can't see it too well or something, then yeah. You see, that's the same thing. We'll come back around. I might need to clear that. It's fine. And these, of course, right here, this red part of the floor, that's traps right there. It's easy to walk around it, but I don't think it disarms. Now, if I brought Milo with me, I could have him go and disarm all those for us. But it's fine. Yeah, here's some ancient coins and a star keystone. If you really went that way, you missed it. You missed a lot. Now, here's another part. They really wanted to make sure you wouldn't miss this. Because this is a really important part of the tomb. If not, you wouldn't be able to keep going. So even if you skip past this part, you'll be able to go through here. Now, if you didn't know about mourning the tombstones, you could just put that keystone in or open your hidden door. But obviously it's this one, and you don't have to mourn them all. You gotta open your door and you don't have to waste that keystone. If you didn't know that, then you just put the keystone in and it opens for you. See, there's our door. You don't have to use that keystone. The keystone's gonna do nothing now. Is that what is this, green? No, it's just green. Collect 15 gems. If you get a better wish, I'm gonna have to. You gotta walk around it like this. Nah, but I had brought Milo with us, and then I could have had him disarming all these traps for us. Okay. Flipping that floor switch. Of course, we can't go back to that room now. That's going all the way around. Some of the cows are falling apart. Then we'll have to push that way. I used to not like collecting those ancient coins in my first World Adventures this way. But those coins, you can cash them in for something. You just buy a whole bunch of salts and cents and sell them. So you can cash that in. So those coins don't go to waste. And we will do that. Of course, we'll keep one salt and cent because they get a nice movement from it. Let's push this to the side. Push that far. Okay. We'll get that gem now. Let's go in this room. Gotta silence that phone. Watch that be a lower worm. Watch it be a staircase. Yep. This little gem there. I want to go back to the other door we saw over here. I can already see what's down there. We won't use that keystone down there. Use it somewhere else that disarms all the traps. I think the first time I went through this room, I used it. There are a lot of ways to go through this room or do it different ways. But if you didn't know about those tombstones, then you could have put that keystone in and it would open the door. If you didn't know about this at all, then you could have just went through there. But mostly everybody would find it. But they had to make sure you couldn't miss it. It was such an important part of the tomb. If not, you would never get through it. Okay. Toilet. You can take a bath there and you got a duck. Money bag. Go to this store. I know what that is already. As soon as you collect this, you'll get caught by a trap and it blocks you out. You really can't go this way, because you can't get through that door down there. I think once I made the mistake that I still got them through here somehow. Well, I think I didn't let them get caught by that trap. Then I try to go up here. Really, you're not supposed to get to that part yet. So that's why it blocks you. So that's why I let it just happen. Because you can't get through there. Yeah, you can. That's what I did. Even the trap was out, I still had them go through there. But you're not supposed to go through that yet. One time I made that mistake and see that was wrong. I remember that door when she go downstairs to there and that door is not open yet and all that. Okay. You don't have to mourn these. Wow, lots of stuff to collect here. And you know, Droper Stone. It's nice to see a Droper Stone out like that. You don't have to mourn any of these because none of these have those inspection holes. You did not want to use that keystone there. You want to use it somewhere else. Obviously, when it goes to that green one, it opens that. And see, you don't have to worry about those traps or that door. We have to get our keystone out of the sarcophagus. Hopefully, we won't get sucked in. Just get the keystone. Oh man, I knew it. Just you're not gonna make it easy. There's our keystone. Our Earth Core keystone. Let's see, disarm those traps. Okay, clear this. So going that way, you have to worry about more traps. Okay, and wait, there's a keystone there. Keystone's that. And see, it disarmed everything. That's why you don't want to use that keystone over there. And it opens the door just to go right through. But there's another door over here, though. But I guess you can use that keystone, then you could go and disarm all these. Or try to attempt to cross it. This tomb is pretty big. It's one of the largest ones in World Adventures. It's up there with the Nectary, the one over in France. Which that one, some parts of it does not make sense. This one's more realistic because it's a pyramid, and then you in here. It's good we got a death flower. Losing have to try to plant some of those. Worse, Speed 4 does not like me. Game don't lock up. Okay, so we just have to get this little stone key. You don't want to stand over too much to the side or the trap is going to get you. It doesn't want you taking that keystone. But we're going to take it anyway. And just a little something back here. And a share. I don't know why they put a share there. And see, that's where this part is. See, that's why you didn't want to go over there before. And see, that door was locked, and when you went up here, and when you want to go up here, that keystone, you wouldn't have that keystone. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Oh, this is our easy way out before, so let's go clear this first. There's the money bag and those ancient cruisers. That's what we saw in the beginning. See, if I've seen some people start their shows or LPs from Egypt, and I don't think you want to do that because you're not going to get everything. I don't think you're going to be able to get through everything you want. Because you would miss this whole part of this whole side of the tomb. if you didn't have that boulder smashing tool. That axe. So let's open this. There's a gem there. There's some more chairs. Looks like they were sitting around. Oh, that's the blocky end. But you can still get through this side. Can you get in now? Yep. So that's what we're doing there. Clear this and then go through here. I used to be scared to open these sarcophagus. I didn't know what to expect. I was just thinking Bumby was gonna pop out. I used to be scared of those mummies, and once I was thinking they were gonna curse them each time. Egyptian sarcophagus fragment. Inspect this. This is gonna lead us upstairs to a room up there. So we're gonna go back to this other big room. And let's see if the plants show up or not. 'Cause sometimes it's a glitch where the plants don't show up. It shows up when it wants. The only way sometimes the plants show up is when you go upstairs one level. Let's go over here. I never knew. See? So I was thinking I'm not missing everything I am. Usually I just go up here and don't look back here. There is a money bag, so I'm usually probably missing some type of treasure back there. So you always gotta look back behind all the staircases. You may not know what to expect. Yep, no plants. Take the what? Depths keystone. And it's supposed to be hidden because in the beginning before that, I guess some patch broke it where it glitches out, which it doesn't show the plants. Because before, it used to show some of the plants. So sometimes it does come out, but it comes out when it wants. But it's supposed to show all the time. But it's supposed to be a hard time trying to find that key. See? That's what it's supposed to look like. And you'll have to be looking all around trying to look for this. I believe if you save and quit, shut the game down and turn the game back on, the plants will show up. So it's a weird glitch. So if I stopped here and came back in, all the plants will be there. All of them. May test that out. So it's a weird glitch. Cause see if I go up here, and that's where the mummy is. That's why I didn't go up there yet. Gotta go through it again. Sometimes you can't have a mummy in here, but it's rare. It's not often. But I had it happen. One time I had someone sitting in there. They came out of nowhere. I don't know how they got into the Zoom. But I never knew to look back here. Maybe I just don't remember, but I never knew to look behind that staircase. So you have to look back behind all the staircases because they could be hiding stuff. Okay, so I went out of the game for a little bit and came back in because it was getting late when I was recording the one part. And I shut the game down and came back in. And look at this. See what I was talking about? See, the plants are back. It's a weird glitch. It was not supposed to do that. So see, that's where we found that key. We were supposed to have a hard time trying to find that key. I wouldn't know because I wouldn't know where it was, but still, it was supposed to be like a hard time. You wouldn't have to look through all this. It's a weird glitch. You can only shut the game down and come back in, and then all the plants show up again. But at least the plants are there now. Let's go to this door. And see there how those hedges are there and all that? So see, he can't get through there. It looked like it was he could get through there. Yes, he couldn't. Sometimes there's a mummy in here, sometimes it's not. It's a small chance. But I've had it happen before. As soon as we go upstairs, there's definitely going to be a mummy there. There's no getting around it. It's just going to happen. Hide a hidden door. Let's get rid of that one. Yeah, but now the plants are back. You can see how the hedges are there and how that keystone is there now. That's where the keystone's supposed to be go. Yeah. No. It's a small chance and it did happen. Oh, man. See? I told you. See what I was talking about? That's rare. Usually that does not happen. I don't know why it happened on this one. I'm not expecting that, but we got ourselves a little reindeer. She... Beb... Mez... Is this to the second? I don't know. Here we go. Let's see how good this mummy's actually. Watch it beat him. Nah, he got her. He liked. She liked her. Now you killed her. At least she was still living as a mummy. And she had a little table here too. You messed her up. But that's rare. That probably won't happen in your game. It's a really small chance for it to happen. I've had it happen here before, but it took so many times for it to happen. Usually I don't find anything here. Found all the pieces to what? To what though? Let's go to this room before I forget. Now he's happy about that. But that's rare. But sometimes you do need to be prepared for this side because you can't have a mummy in here. But it's rare. Usually it does not happen. But that's where we're supposed to find that keystone. Because see, if that keystone was hidden in there, you were supposed to have a hard time finding it. But fortunately, that glitch is weird. It's like you shut the game down, come back in, all the plants are there. So if you want to see the plants, that's the kind of a fix to do. I should have did that before I kept going. So make sure when you play through this too, maybe shut the game down and come back in, and then all the plants will show up. That's the only fix I could come up for it. But yeah, only in this middle room right here. Yeah, as soon as he looked in at that mummy, it came out, it scared him. He saw it in there. Thought they probably woke up. Oh, you got sucked in again. Oh, they cut Ruby for 162. 32.652 grams. But yeah, that's rare, the mummy we just got in here. Most likely you're not going to get it. You won't. So don't. You should still be prepared, but most likely you won't have to be having a mummy there. That's rare. Because I went through this thing with so many other times in other games, and nothing happened there. I would find anything. They would just find treasure in there. Or some sarcophagus fragments, something. Nothing much. Yeah, all those holes have bugs in it. Alright, quality dry food. So that saves us. Now I don't have to go get pemmican when I don't feel like sending him. Because sometimes I feel lazy, don't want to go send him. So that saves us. Oh, I forgot to put our little tier of horrors on. There we go. And see, once you have that on, then I'll see. I probably missed stuff. Can you push this one too? No, they just want you to go around. Hey. I never knew that. See? You learn stuff every time you play this game. I never knew there was a pullable torch there. Because I looked at an arrow. You see, one thing I'm always thinking in these films that once it's like an arrow or something off, I always think like there has to be something. That's why it's good that you want to look at little details and everything. Oh! You don't have to be in the dark back there. Come on. It took me that long to figure that out. Just the light switch. Can you turn it back off? That'd be cool if you turn it on and off. No. I wish you could turn it on and off. I should have made their house with torches like that. You could turn it on and off and have switches and maybe a basement that you can only activate with a switch or something. I may do that. Go on and buy debug and make that because maybe he got the idea from this. You just put the statue over it and I want to do that. But just for the light switch, it took me that long to figure that out. Oh man, I didn't even know that existed in there. And there's another part of this tomb that I never knew it was there, but the last times I went through it, I found out. But you don't have to be in the dark back here. I didn't even know that. Usually I'm going in here in the dark and trying to figure it out, but look how easy it is now. Oh man, I'm gonna probably talk about that for a long time now. And now on, I'm gonna check every little detail. Is that an arrow? What is that? Is that a door or something? No. But sometimes I don't check because then it's like it's. Sometimes it's not anything. But I didn't know that was a light switch. Because I saw the arrow pointing to it. So you don't have to be in the dark back here. Usually I saw other people go through this tomb and me so many times. I never mess with that. But I saw an arrow pointing to it and I thought maybe click on and have them pull it. I thought it was going to open the door but not a light switch. That surprised me. So you don't have to be in the dark back there trying to find that inspection hole and all that. They made it easy for you to see it, but they didn't make it easy for you to find it. Game, why are you locking up like that? Yeah, but wow. I did not know that. So you don't have to be in the dark back there. They did put something where you don't have to be in the dark back there. But they made it hard to find. I think too hard, actually. Because no one's ever going to know. Every time I saw someone else go through this tomb, when I would watch something, they didn't do it either. Every time I went through the tomb, I never did it. But I looked at this arrow. Finally, I just looked at it. Now, if I see something a little small like that, I want to look at it. With nectar? Maybe one of these dead people went to France or something. Okay. Got some pemmican in here? No, it's low. Hi. Pemmican. Pemmican is real. It's like a survival food, just like in here. I can't believe that. I knew about the mummy, but not the light switch. I just looked at the arrow. Oh, there's an arrow here too. Pointing to it. I think they made it too hard. They should have put something on the floor. Or maybe they just want you to be surprised this time you go through it. And I was saying, oh, I found everything going through these rooms so many times. I didn't. I shouldn't have been saying that and telling myself that. There's still stuff to find. I'm sure there's so many other things I missed like that. Sometimes they make it a little too hard, but that's what makes it interesting, I guess. Wow. So you don't even have to be in the dark back there. So that's what that arrow is too. It's just pointing to it, but they made it too hard to find though. Whoa. This is easy to find. And look, it's on top of that. Oh, look, it's even more lit up here too now. So you don't have to be in the dark trying to find that hole and what's back there, and pushing those statues. Man, I did not even know that. I was so shocked back that, by the way. Don't say one of these guys moved. Now on, I'm just gonna click on everything. I was thinking, oh, I went through this so many times, I found everything. No. So remember, don't tell yourself that. You're limiting yourself there. Okay, let's push it. This is a guarantee for a mummy right there. So when she open this, the mummy comes out. I can't believe that. Usually I'm in the dark back there trying to. I used to have my guys in the dark back there finding it. But if you look on the floor, so now on, look at every little detail. Don't even leave the room. You see, there's 2 hours trying to point to it, but they made it too hard because I think it's too dark back there to see it. Now I think I can see it because the light's on. That's crazy. I can't believe that. I can't believe that, man. Sorry I keep talking about that. That just really shocked me. I maybe it shocked you too. I don't know. That really shocked me. I was not expecting for that to happen. So I was thinking, oh, I was always telling myself, I went through this so many times. I already know what they're gonna find. No, there is little things that I don't know about. So I'm really an expert at these tombs now. Hopefully you're becoming an expert at the same time. Okay, we're ready. Hopefully it's worth it what's in here. Well, 1,128 for to get a mummy pop out. Let's push this back in while we wait. It's a different color. No Shala? Himbo. What? What? Humbo. Oh, forget it. No Sasa? You could block the mummies in this. They take forever. He's thinking of begging the mummy. No. He didn't let us put it back. Oh boy. Beat this mummy, please. Watch him not be able to do it. I'm a little scared right now. No, he did it. He's good now. Now we get the 1,500 points too. That's why it gets it gets a little boring having to practice a lot, but it pays off because then you could get those 1,500 points each time. Is he having fun now? Yeah, it went up a little bit. See, just beating up a mummy. Oh, the ashes are in the way. No, no, can you pull it for? No. Okay. I'm still shocked about that light switch though. That torch. I thought they just made it hard, but you'd have a hard time trying to find stuff in the dark, and it's bad for the eyes too. If you're looking at it, and which I'm blind as a bat actually without glasses on or contacts. I'm gonna get contacts. I never had them in my life, but anyway, I was not expecting that. I really wasn't. It's time to go back downstairs. I'm gonna show you something else I found out. I already found this out though. And I was thinking, oh, I found that part out. I figured out the rest of the tomb. No. It was that. I guess maybe I can see it now as the lights are on, but without the lights, I can't see those arrows. But I saw that one. I was like, that has to be something. Depth Tomb Depths Keystone, which we got now. I was not expecting this. So you don't have to be in the dark there trying to figure that out. This tune surprised me twice. And when I discovered the other thing was even bigger than that. This doesn't pull right. I'm going to be checking everything. So if I start clicking everything, I apologize, but I don't want to miss anything anymore. Okay, can you go around that? You don't have to walk him around that. He fingers it out. Oh. This one moves. That one moves. What about this one? What about this one? What about this one? I'm checking everything now. Never gonna let something pass like that again. I can't believe I couldn't figure that out. But maybe if you went to these tunes before, maybe you didn't either. But if you didn't, then tell me so I won't feel too bad. But that just surprised me. But I'm not gonna feel bad about it because that's really hard to see that though. But I didn't know you didn't have to be there in the dark like that. See, that's the one that disarms that. Okay, let's push this back. You could go over here and inspect it, but you got the statue. The tomb over in France had a torch too to open a door, which I never knew about either. Rainbow gem or 3,400 too. So you don't want to miss any of that. And see, this one's hitting. They matches all of them. You really got to be observant. So now when I see those little like arrows, I'm thinking maybe that's pointing to something. I'm gonna go for it. See if it's nothing. I think it's worth it. Uh-oh. I don't think I looked in here. We gotta go back now. But I'm gonna open this door first. Then let's go in here. No, I already went in there. I forgot. See, I missed the money bag. See, me doing this at night tired. I was probably missing stuff. I was thinking I was going through, but see, it is true. You're not. Wow. I believe only one of these tombstones you could mourn and actually get something. I believe it's this one. This is the odd one out of them. You gotta look for something off. Like something a little off. Even something as small as an arrow on the floor. Go rest in there. I believe you leave them in there for 20 hours or something, they'll turn into a mummy. And if you leave them for another 20 hours, they turn back into a human again. I never brought a mummy into the house, but I believe in this challenge I wrote that you have to bring a mummy in a later generation. I am adding something to make it a little harder because I felt like I didn't add enough stuff that you'll have to find so many of the same gem. I think like 60 pink diamonds and rainbow gems or something. I want to add that in there. So make sure you're playing this challenge, you're listening to that. Make sure in the Generation 4 and 5 you find 60 pink diamonds and 60 rainbow gems. And have them out in your family museum. So remember to check everything when you go through. Remember to look for even something a little off. Something that looks a little bit different. Like a little design on the floor, a little tiny arrow. See? The one that's the odd one out again. This one does nothing. I'm gonna check. Okay. That still surprised me, that light switch thing. So even you see something like this, take a look on the wall, look at the torches, look to see if there's a hidden door, anything. And I just looked at the other room. We missed a dry food morsel. Nah. Okay, let's go get this. No, get this first. Now back here is something that I already figured this part out, but it's really surprising, even more than a light switch when I first figured that out. Now there's gonna be a wish that's gonna come out sometimes. That's gonna give you a guess. This time it did not come out. Sometimes it tries to give you a guess. Sometimes it just leaves you there. I was thinking this is all this room had to offer. But if you look at it, see how the pattern the floor ends there? See that? There's a hidden door there. I know you didn't go in there if you went to the room before and the light switch. That's probably a guarantee. It was a guarantee for me when I first started playing. I missed it too. Oh, you got sucked in again. Oh, don't when you start. I got another potion for you. Even wood potions, it takes a long time. We've been in here for days. How many days has this been? 3 days. So it takes about 3 days to get to this room. 72 hours. Now look at this. It's similar to the one over in France. If you've been to use for the adventures in France, That nectary tomb, the one underneath the nectary. See, it's just like it's another dark room again. And I think they made it dark just for you to have a hard time finding the stuff. This one's supposed to be dark. No lights in this one. But look, behind all this, there was a room. Never knew this was here for the longest time. Just like that light switch. But I knew about this one already. I think I did it in my World Adventures LP too. Look. See this? Never knew this was here. Anything else in this room? Because since I never knew that torch was the light switch. Oh, we needed that gnome. See? You can't find the gnome outside the market. Wow. But I never knew about this. I knew about this for a while now, but I didn't know about it for the longest time too. Yeah, but there's a whole dark room in this room here. See, that's why I was telling you, usually you feel like you missed something, and normally you haven't. Usually you get that feeling in your gut, you think you missed something, that you probably missed something. Okay. Think it's done. Watch it be a whole nother room I never knew about before. But you don't have to be in the dark in the other room, man. You don't gotta be in the dark over there. Is that something? Now I'm really trying to check everything. There's nothing on this side. But wow. Full moon. Oh, you're gonna turn into a werewolf now. I forgot you're a werewolf. You're gonna look as bad as those mummies now. Bite the bandages off now. uh, but it doesn't affect them on to keep exploring though. Okay, there's a sigil, the Egyptian sigil, the Den of Lost Souls. Here's our final room. Oh, nice. Two mummies. Got a lot of them. You could burn them with the switch, but I don't want to. Trying to get around these mummies. uh, See, we could have got away and you got our stuff. So you could get your relic and run out of there. Oh, they got us. The only way you could stop him, you get reset. Good, you got that one. He's doing really good on this one. Watch this one get us. She Bib. The same name, the second. Both of them have the same name. That's a big one. Watch this one get us. No, you got that one too. And they all like us too. That's a guy too. So beat him down for that. He does not like you. Man, he crushed it. Wow. We got every single mummy in this tomb without getting beat up or cursed. We did really good on this one. And especially to be able to find something else I never knew about either. Yeah, but this tomb has a lot. A lot of little things you wouldn't... You probably that I did wrong. Nice laughing at them. They're gone already. You could burn them with this switch. The fire traps come out. Just in case you're not that skilled or something. But you saw how long they take. He could have took the stuff and ran back out the room. You left that like that and he would have been fine. You don't have to go through these if you're scared. But just skill them up so that way you could just fight them and don't have to worry about anything. Oh, I missed something back here too. And I better go get this too. And this is our easy way out over here. Do you have escape dust? Yeah, I'm probably not to waste my time walking through all that. No, it didn't take that long. Alright. Well, something will surprise you in there. Just suspect it. But I was not expecting to have. I didn't know you didn't have to just be in the dark there. I thought they made it hard for you to have to look in the dark. No. So sometimes when it's dark, it doesn't have to be dark. What's he doing? What's he doing? That motorcycle sounds back too. Oh look, she was right there. Fantastic. With your aid, the Morky Court was Residents has secured all the scared relics before they were stolen. I will make sure all of them are hidden away forever from the evil corporates. You've done a fine thing here, and you we couldn't have done it without you. There's something I scrapped together to reward your effort, and the local population will be sure to adore you as well. 35 Visa points and 500 ancient coins. How's our Visa level? 33% there. Alright, so I'm gonna end it here. When we come back, we'll go try to get to the next adventure, which I know that we need quite a few. Well, we could go to this little one because you don't get a adventure for that one. You know what? Let's try to go through it. This one's not much. You don't even get a sigil from this one. Let's open the chest. This is the smallest of the Great Pyramids. Game. I believe you're starting to find some butterflies in here too. Usually, you don't have to go through this one, but it's not something you want to miss. Oh, look, you get a keystone here. Is anything else over here? They made this pyramid and couldn't make the other tomb. They should have made the other tomb instead of this one. Because then we would have had that other extra tomb that was supposed to be in those ruins over there. I never knew that either. I think each is the most interesting one. Spooky Day, not really over here. No one celebrates that in Egypt. They don't even know what that is. So we're not doing that. Staircase. Another stairs here. Okay, any doors? Even though this is the smallest out of the pyramid, you shouldn't miss it. It's still a tomb. Go through it. Can you change back? No, I went on the hunt for a little bit. I don't want to change it back yet. We'll do that in the next episode. Nice always not go to this one because it was never an adventure. But you have there's never an adventure for this one. Just like the other tomb, a boost and bell, the one you get the Eye of Horus out of, you can teleport and all that. That one doesn't have anything either. Hey, will we have a friend here? Maybe there's a small chance of one, maybe not. Because the other two pyramids had mummies in them. So we found a keystone, it doesn't go into anything. Cut ruby. So I assume that we're good here. Yeah, that was a fast one. Alright, so I'm going to end it here. When we come back, I'll have them hunt a little bit and we'll get our next adventure and see what else we could do here. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you got surprised with me, and I'll see you soon.